On the other camera, and we're live!
Live from Keeler Gardens on this apparently rainy day. Welcome!
This may be a quick live.
So, before the rain comes in, we're here to talk to you more about gardening in the rain.
Ooh, Facebook's now live.
Okay, so before it starts to rain, we'll get
Yeah, we'll say that another time. They've all heard it before. What do you got?
Live, say, follow, like, all those things. But before it starts to pour on us, we're going to talk to you about rain in the garden. So obviously we love water. Obviously rain is good. We're trying to get a bunch done before it actually starts to rain on us. We have a new intern with us, Wade, Jesse.
Not that new.
So Jesse was with us last year through After School Matters, and this year Jesse is with us through the Keeler Gardens internship program.
Yay!
Yay, Jesse! He's doing pruning before it starts to rain. So, a couple suggestions for when it's raining. Number one, you can do stuff on a porch. You can do stuff on a deck. It's dry.
Why aren't we doing that?
It's just drizzling like it is now. You can do easy stuff like pruning, where you can just, oh, it's starting to rain. Got my pruners. Going back on deck. No big deal. Deadheading. It's really easy to do. Literally back on the deck. If you've got a cutting garden, cutting your plants during, like right before it rains, and they don't fall over. The other thing we wanted to talk to you
Like
about
milkweed.
Like milkweed. The other thing we wanted to talk to you about rain today is amount of rain. So, trees, they like at least an inch of rain a week. So if we go for more than a week with no rain, or more than a week with light rains that are under an inch, those trees probably need water. Smaller trees maybe need less, and new trees that you just planted need more. So although we love the rain, it isn't often enough for trees.
So if you haven't had an inch of rain in a week, the tree is an established tree is gonna.
They're not gonna die. They're not gonna wilt.
But it's going to be taking that water away from the plants around it.
Right, and if you look at what's planted around these particular trees, they're going to suffer. They're going to be dehydrated because the soil will have less water in it because the trees will be sucking up that water.
Thank you for pointing out the plants.
Man away. So, when we're talking about rain, the goal here is for the rain and the water to get in the soil. So, if it just drizzles, if it's just light rain, and you notice that everything's dappled with beautiful drops of dew, if the soil's not wet, then your plant's roots haven't gotten enough water. All right, so what else about rain? Look for rainbows. Oh, yes.
I was going to say with the watering too. No, I'm going to save that for hashtag stick around.
Okay, so does everyone know how to look for a rainbow? Because, I didn't actually know how to do this for quite a while.
You didn't know?
No, I did
not know that.
See, Jesse doesn't know how to look for a rainbow. So what you do is, if you see dramatic clouds on one side and a little drizzle, or the drizzle has just passed, and sunshine shining into that rain.
That was the other way around.
The sun shines
into that rain.
Into the rain.
Yes.
The rain is the prism, and then it makes the rainbow.
So at 4 p.m., if it's raining here and we look to the east and it's bright and sunny, where would we see the rainbow?
We look to the east and it's sunny and it's raining here. Look toward the cloudiest part of the sky. The west. Well, it could be the west, but it could be the northwest, it could be southwest. It just depends. You have to think about where the sun is. I'm trying to look at Ed around the camera.
I'm going to fact check this.
He's like, huh? Okay, so think of it this way.
I'm not talking about sunny. I'm talking about no clouds to the east, rain to the west, and the sun setting in the west.
Rain is here and the sun is setting. Okay, well, if you can't see the sunshine, you can't see the rays of the sun, you won't see the rainbow. The rays of the sun have to come through the rain, which is sort of near you, through where you are, so that it can shine the rainbow on the other side.
Yes.
Got it?
Yes.
So if you're in the sun and the sun is above you, and the rain's over there, you're in the sunshine. You're not going to see it because you're not in the area that has the prism.
Yes.
All right?
Yes.
So that takes care of rainbows. We are just making this up as we go along.
All right. Because it's going to rain, so... All right, so let's wrap this up.
We're going to wrap this up with a rehash of the important points here, okay? An inch of rain for trees into the soil. Critical. And remember, if your soil's compacted, that rain's not going into the soil. It's rinsing off. So be aware of that when you're giving trees water. Okay?
Okay.
Now, Ed wants to do hashtag stick around because everyone's so great.
If they... What's that?
Because everyone here is so great.
Oh, yeah, sticking around, but they still have to stick around through the usuals.
Oh, Keeler Gardens is a nonprofit on the northern side of Chicago, offering you a connection with nature through these varied programs right now through Facebook and Instagram to keep you connected with nature in different ways. Plants, animals, culture, art, photography, technology, to improve your mental, physical, and emotional well-being.
If you have any questions about any horticultural type stuff, you can email Gina at
Gina@KeelerGardens.org.
And if you have any questions about programs or educational type stuff, you can email me, ed@KeelerGardens.org. ed@KeelerGardens.org. I never can say that right. That just sounds so weird.
Okay.
Hashtag stick around. So with the watering that you mentioned, if you are told to go out and water a plant, if you just put the water on the leaves at 4 p.m., and you just water a little bit and you go, wow, all the leaves are wet, and you walk away, guess what? You haven't watered any plants. And on top of it, depending on the plant, if I remember correctly, not that I have been in this situation, you can also cause damage, because if you're just leaving the water on the plant leaves in the hot sun, you can be magnifying the rays and burning the leaves.
And the other thing is, if you water too late and it's not sunny enough and the water doesn't dry and everything stays too wet, the leaves could rot.
Yes. So
remember to water the base.
Water the base.
Gently use a microspray in a way that acts like rain over a long, broad period of time, or an eco mode where it rains and it stops. And it rains
Make sure
and it
the
stops.
water is getting to
But
the roots.
Water has to make sure that the soil's damp. And the way you check that is you stick a little shovel or spade in, and you look, literally, pull a little soil up. How does it look? Look down here.
Oh, now.
Yeah, look
Sorry.
down here. See, that is not wet soil. See how cracked it is?
Yeah.
That soil is not wet, and it just rained. So
Right.
let's hope it rains a little more.
Yes.
So
All right.
Thank you for, yes.
Yeah,
Thank
it
you
is.
for sticking around. If you heard that thunder, that means we're going inside.
Okay.
So, sorry for the rush. Hope you enjoyed these little bits and pieces of information about water. We'll see you tomorrow.
One and